The Art of Mindful Nourishment, Cultivating Awareness at Every Bite. Mindful nourishment is not merely about choosing healthy foods. It's an intentional practice that transforms how we relate to food, our bodies, and the world around us. This holistic approach integrates awareness, intentionality, and gratitude into every meal, fostering deeper connections with ourselves and the environment. In today's fast-paced society, where convenience often overshadows quality, mindful nourishment offers a refreshing perspective. It invites individuals to slow down, savor each bite, and recognize the profound impact their choices have on both personal well-being and planetary health. Understanding the foundations of mindful eating at its core, mindful eating is rooted in present-moment awareness. When we eat mindfully, we become fully immersed in the experience of consuming food without distraction. This means eliminating multitasking during meals, such as scrolling through social media or watching television while eating. This heightened attention allows us to notice subtle cues from our body, like feelings of fullness or hunger, that are often overlooked when we're preoccupied. By tuning into these signals, we can make healthier decisions aligned with our nutritional needs rather than emotional triggers or external pressures. Hunger versus craving. Distinguish between physical hunger, which builds gradually over time, and cravings driven by emotions or habits. Physical hunger typically feels gentle and manageable, whereas cravings may come suddenly and feel urgent. Sensory engagement. Engage your senses before taking the first bite. Observe the color, texture, aroma, and even sound of the food you're about to consume. These sensory experiences enhance satisfaction and reduce the likelihood of overeating later. Cultivating intentional food choices. Intentional food selection forms another pillar of mindful nourishment. Rather than defaulting to familiar options out of habit or convenience, take deliberate steps toward understanding what truly supports your health goals and values. Consider factors beyond calorie counts or macronutrient ratios. Reflect on whether ingredients align with ethical standards regarding animal welfare, environmental sustainability, and fair labor practices. Making informed choices empowers consumers to contribute positively to global systems affecting everyone involved, from farm workers to future generations. Evaluating your current diet through a new lens. A practical starting point involves assessing current dietary patterns honestly yet compassionately. Begin by tracking daily intake using journals or apps designed specifically for mindfulness exercises related to nutrition tracking. Look for recurring themes within these records, perhaps frequent snacking due to boredom or stress instead of actual hunger. Identifying such patterns helps pinpoint areas ripe for change while acknowledging progress already made along the journey towards greater self-awareness surrounding eating behaviors. Embracing gratitude in daily meals. Fostering gratitude plays a crucial role in transforming ordinary moments into meaningful ones connected deeply with life itself. Before beginning any meal, spend a few minutes reflecting upon everything that went into making those dishes possible, including efforts from farmers cultivating crops sustainably across diverse climates worldwide. Expressing appreciation through silent reflection or spoken affirmations activates neural pathways associated with happiness and contentment. Over time, consistently practicing this ritual creates lasting shifts in attitude toward eating, becoming something cherished rather than taken for granted. Gratitude rituals. Implement simple rituals like saying thank you aloud after finishing a meal or writing brief notes expressing thanks for particular components used within recipes prepared at home. Giving back. Consider supporting local initiatives focused on reducing food waste or promoting access to fresh produce among underserved communities. As part of broader commitment towards compassionate consumption. Navigating challenges along the path toward mindfulness. No transformation occurs effortlessly. Embracing mindful nourishment requires navigating various challenges inherent to changing long-standing behavioral patterns. One common obstacle lies in societal norms glorifying speed and efficiency above all else, an ethos reflected prominently within modern dining culture. Combating this mindset demands conscious effort applied regularly throughout everyday routines. For instance, setting aside dedicated times solely devoted to enjoying meals free from digital interruptions becomes an essential step forward despite initial discomfort caused by perceived lost productivity during those periods. Prioritizing self-care. Recognize that investing time in nourishing oneself physically also constitutes vital form self-care necessary for maintaining overall wellness mentally, emotionally, spiritually too. Building support networks. Seek companionship from others pursuing similar journeys either locally via community groups, online forums, specialized platforms offering guidance resources tailored precisely to individual needs preferences. Practical strategies for incorporating mindfulness into everyday eating habits. To integrate mindfulness seamlessly into routine activities involving food preparation, consumption, digestion, absorption, elimination processes occurring naturally within human physiology remains key objective here. Start small but commit wholeheartedly whenever attempting new techniques aimed improving relationship existing dynamic between consumer product, consumed medium utilized connecting entity experiencing sensation pleasure fulfillment derived thereof. Breathing techniques. Practice deep breathing exercises prior, during, post-meal sessions focusing gently inhale exhale rhythmically helping center thoughts grounding presence enhancing enjoyment experienced throughout entire process. Portion control. Utilize smaller plates, bowls, utensils, encouraging natural moderation, limiting tendency excess consumption, especially concerning high-calorie items commonly found, processed snacks, sweets, beverages frequently implicated contributing obesity-related diseases prevalent globally nowadays. Transformative benefits realized through consistent application of principles associated with mindful nourishment. Regular engagement with principles underpinning mindful nourishment yields multitude benefits extending far beyond mere improvements. Observed initially relative weight management, physique appearance, outward indicators, success measured traditionally through scales, mirrors, photographs, selfies posted publicly across numerous social networking sites available currently. Internet landscape. Long-term advantages manifest themselves increasingly evident over time spanning several domains, including enhanced cognitive function, improved mood regulation, increased energy levels, better sleep quality, stronger immune response, reduced inflammation. Markers detected. Blood tests conducted periodically. Medical professionals monitoring patients undergoing treatment. Chronic illnesses, autoimmune disorders requiring ongoing care supervision. Mental clarity. Enhanced mental clarity results from decreased distractions, allowing brain cells communicate efficiently, transmitting signals, effectively processing information, organizing memories, retaining knowledge acquired recently past. Physical health improvements. Improved physical health outcomes linked directly correlated positive changes, implemented lifestyle choices emphasizing balance, harmony, respect, boundaries, established personally defined limits, ensuring neither deprivation nor excess ever encountered simultaneously. Overcoming common misconceptions about mindful nourishment. Despite growing interest surrounding subject matter discussed thus far, many misconceptions persist, preventing widespread adoption. Effective implementation strategies outlined previously. One prevalent myth suggests only strict vegetarians, vegans qualify, benefiting significantly from practicing mindful nourishment techniques described earlier herein. Reality contradicts assertion entirely because fundamental tenets guiding philosophy remain applicable universally regardless diet type preference followed, adhered strictly religious beliefs, cultural traditions originating different geographical regions inhabited humanity throughout history, recorded annals. Time. Dietary flexibility. Regardless adherence, specific dietary restrictions, limitations imposed by medical conditions, allergies, sensitivities, mindful nourishment encourages flexibility, respecting individual differences, celebrating diversity rather imposing rigid rules governing behavior, actions performed daily basis. Not just for dieters. While beneficial dieters seeking lose, regain, maintain optimal body composition, mindful nourishment transcends narrow scope, addressing broader spectrum concerns encompassing psychological, spiritual dimensions alongside physiological aspects. Usually prioritized conventional approaches centered solely caloric intake expenditure calculations. Finding community and resources to sustain growth within Ambrosia Circle. Joining supportive networks provides invaluable assistance, sustaining momentum, achieved milestones reached along path embracing mindful nourishment journey. Within Ambrosia Circle there exists vibrant ecosystem comprising knowledgeable mentors, passionate peers, active participants, committed nurturing collective space conducive exploration discovery growth together. Engaging members facilitates exchange ideas, experiences, challenges faced, overcome successfully, creating shared reservoir wisdom, accessible anytime, anywhere, convenient, preferred method, communication chosen, individually determined according circumstances, prevailing moment, engaged interaction, desired outcome sought, pursued relentlessly. Workshops and seminars. Regularly scheduled workshop seminars cover wide-range topics, relevant theme including cooking classes, meditation sessions, guided journaling exercises, exploring spirituality, interconnectedness, living beings, planet Earth. Online forums. Accessible online forums serve dual purpose, providing platform discussion, sharing updates, receiving personalized feedback, tailoring recommendations suited specific requirements, goals, aspirations set forth clearly, articulated explicitly, communicated upfront. Conclusion. Mindful nourishment represents powerful tool empowering individuals reclaim agency over lives, redefining relationships forged between self, surroundings, world at large. Through consistent application, foundational elements explored extensively within preceding sections, reader equipped, transform mundane, act, eating, sacred, ritual, honoring, connection, existence, celebrated, joyously embraced, gratefully acknowledged, continuously renewed, refreshed, day following. As you embark upon your own journey discovering depths, possibilities contained within concept mindful nourishment, remember most significant gift bestowed anyone embarking similar adventure lies ability cultivate profound sense belonging, peace innermost. Being cultivated, nurtured, sustained, lifelong companion accompanying wherever go, however far travel, reach, extend horizons, explore unknown territories, await further adventures, unfold uniquely yours alone.